Hello, hello, my gorgeous souls. How are we doing? I hope you are well. Plug in my phone. Hello, Tara. How are you today? How are you feeling? Are you good? You're good. You're praying to God. This is nearly gone. Hello, James. How are you since, James? Phone is charging. It's a fairly blustery day here today. I brought the doggy out for his walk down to the pier. You're doing okay, good. How was work? Hello, Nicola, darling. How are you? Your sister is trying to set you up with their husband's friend. Would that be good for you? Oh, I'm getting a yes. Thanks for all the love, whoever's given it to me. I have one more reading to get back to after this before I can call it a night. And then it will be feet up. You're unsure if it's hard to get out of your comfort zone. Well, look at this as the way to look at it. Just because you go on a date doesn't mean anything. Think of it as getting out of the house for the evening. James, spend more time outdoors. Yeah, that's true. And write about your thoughts and feelings. You don't owe anyone anything just because you go on a date with them. So how was everyone else's day? You've not been on a date in years. Well, don't get drunk before you go on the date. See now, Tara, look. Explore your options. And you and your loved ones are safe. You were thinking about writing stuff down. That'll really help you. James, that will really help you. That helped me. So it did for sure. You're welcome, Tara. So my darlings, don't be shy. Let's have the chats, whoever's here. Don't have me talking to myself. Although I do that all the time. I get great insight when I talk to myself. I did 1 kilometer in the swimming pool this morning. Looking forward to the full moon. You'll have to make moon water. Very good. It's tomorrow night, isn't it? That's what I was saying. For some reason I thought it was tonight. I am working late tomorrow evening. So I am. Can't wait to get back to the pool. It was nice now this morning, I have to say. I just did a kilometre this morning. I'll do a kilometre Wednesday morning and a kilometre on Friday morning, I think. So if anyone has any questions, please pop them in for me. Is there any full moon ritual you recommend? Well, I definitely recommend journaling for the full moon, whatever it is that you want to bring in. Literally going like, dear universe. What I was trying to do, and I actually can't find it, quite honestly, since we moved house, because one of the kids put a load of stuff up somewhere and I don't know where it's gone. I had a journal that I only use for manifesting. So I would stick to the same manifesting journal, because I do so much writing and different things, I end up mixing them all up. So I try to keep one journal for manifesting and literally thinking about what it is that you want to bring in. And then you can do some like saging. You can like cleanse your energy doing some saging. Palo Santo or the sage. Then if you have crystals, like Tara was saying, you can make moon water. So you basically get your crystals, probably not these ones because they're big, but you typically leave your crystals out on a windowsill under the rain. Or if you have small crystals, you can leave them in a glass jar. And basically the thing is, you leave them out for the night and then the following day you drink the moon water. Can't get out for another bit due to a leg operation. Okay, but you can write. If you can't do anything, you can write. And the reason that's important is if you're overthinking, it's literally getting the feelings and the emotion out onto the paper so that it's not keeping you awake and bothering you as much at night. If you're writing, don't burn. You only burn when you're trying to release something that's negative that you want to let go of. So keep it, yeah. I do see your son going to college, yes. You'll do that, yeah. Can your future change after a reading is a set? It can. You see what people done. I have quite honestly, I have had people come back, not necessarily online or not necessarily in a private reading, but I've had people leaving comments and stuff online that are like, you predicted this and nothing came true and all this. And like, at the end of the day, people have to realize that there's free will involved. So free will with whoever it is you're talking about. So let's say it's a soulmate connection. There's free will involved. And our own thoughts and our beliefs change the outcome of a reading. It's not me physically changing the outcome of a reading. That's why it's so important when you want to change your life. A reading isn't enough. You have to do the inner work. We all have to do the inner work. That's why I want to do this new group that I'm creating as well. Hey, Maria, darling, how are you? Oh, Maria Amnest. What is it you do, darling? Let me see. Can't see here now. I'll have to look again. Is there some parts of your future set in stone? Well, yeah, they say that we choose who our parents are, don't they? They say we choose who our parents are and our children choose us. Maria, where are you joining us from, darling? So let me know if you want any cards, drop into the chat box. Wondered because I've had readings before telling me I'd marry someone and we broke up. I always felt it was never meant to be. Yes, the readings are free, Maria. I had a reading done years and years ago when I was in my 20s, and I just looked and it was 11/11/01, and I was going out with someone at the time, and I wanted to know, were we going to get married? And at the end of the reading, she said, you can ask a question in your head and I'll give you the answer. So I asked in my head and she verbally gave me the answer. So as I said, I was like early 20s and I wanted to know I was going to get married. So at the time I said, I won't say, will I get married in a year, because I felt it was too early. And then I said, I won't say 2 years because I felt it was too late. So I literally said in my head, will I get married in a year and a half? And she said, yes, you will get married in a year and a half. And I did get married somewhere in between that year and a half. But like, we separated 3 years later. So remember, a psychic, and we don't see everything. We're only being shown what we're meant to see. And sometimes we're not showing things. We're not showing things because it is up to the person to have the lessons and the life lessons for that. So if somebody comes to me for a private reading, or if they ask me online, what is my life's purpose or what is my soul purpose? I don't know that answer, because you have to go through the learnings, the ups and the downs, the crying, the upset, the same way that I did to find my soul's purpose. So there's certain things you won't be shown. So Maria, let me know if you have a question for me, darling, or if you'd like some cards, or anyone else that's here. You're wondering about if you is she returning back home? Is she returning back home regretting her strong outburst? I'm getting a yes. Maria, you're wondering, do you feel Phil and me will reconcile? I'm getting a yes. So where are you ladies joining me from this evening? What part of Ireland or the planet are you in? Must be somebody talking about me. My nose is itchy. You're 33 years old. You do want to have kids, but you're single now. How many biological kids do you think you'd have? You're in Norway. Cool. How many biological kids will you have? I am being shown 2. So if you haven't already, please do make sure you subscribe to my channel so you'll get notified when I come live or when I upload any new content, etc. Here is my website if you want to go and check it out. You have subbed. Great. Wonderful. You've always wanted 3. No, it's still coming up with 2. Biological, which is your own. Very good. Hello in Cork. What's the weather like in Cork today, James? It's quite windy here. What is the gender? I'm getting 2 girls. Do you see an image in your mind that gives you the answers? So it comes differently. So let's use the example of when you're going to meet somebody, let's say. So let's say somebody says, when am I going to meet somebody? I will say it's going to be 2025. So my strongest scent is clear sentient. okay, which is my ear pinging. So if I ask is it 2025 and nothing happens in my ear, then it's a no. If I say 2026, my ear is pinging now at 2026, okay? And then I'll say when in 2026. So I'll go January, February, March, April, ear pings at April. So let's say for children, I could be showing, it could be a sense even before I close my eyes. It could be an image. So I'm already seeing the number 2. And then when I close, I'm just reaffirming and then I'm checking if it's boys and girls, let's say. Mariette, I didn't pop in your question again. I didn't see it, not here, unless you meant from over on TikTok. So let's just say I did. No, Tara, that is for Maria. Hello, Aura. How are you, darling? Let's just say today I did a reading for somebody, right? It's not giving away anything personal per se, but we were connecting with somebody for her. And I was being shown a table with a picture on it and a window beside it. Okay, and this person's loved one, her picture is sitting on a table with a light overlooking a window, and this person used to stand there looking out the window. Do I see you being in a relationship by the end of the year? That is a yes. So now I'm saying a yes because my ear is pinging. So now my ear is pinging and I'm asking when, and I'm being shown the 3rd week of November, and I'm being shown in around 23. So somewhere in around the 23rd of November. You are welcome, Maria. Will the man you meet have a child of his own? I'm getting a yes. You're welcome, Tara, darling. So don't be shy, guys. Say hello. Let me know who's after joining. I can see there's more people come in. Let me know if you'd like cards. How old will you be when you have your first kid? I'm getting 36. Do you know him? I'm getting a no. Thanks for all the love, so please keep giving it. So as an energy exchange, please go watch my videos, drop a little comment on them over here. I would appreciate it. Maria, how did you find me? Was it from TikTok or was it over here on YouTube? Hello, Sinead, darling. How are you? YouTube. Okay, cool. So did a couple of people last night, actually. Sinead, these cards are for you. Sinead, pay attention to your dreams, okay? So what are your dreams trying to tell you at nighttime? Okay, so normally the dreams that we have, it's not the physical thing that happens in the dream. Sometimes it can be the hidden meaning behind it. Sometimes it can be the physical thing. It just depends on. Or what dreams do you have for yourself, for your future, for your life? Self-respect, ensuring that others respect you and that you respect yourself, which I know you do. And energy healing work. So protecting your energy, looking after yourself and your well-being. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to hold these cards. You can tell I'm not used to going live on YouTube. Hello, Daisy G. Tara, do you think you'll meet him soon? Getting the 3rd week of October. Will you and your daughter reconcile soon? I'm getting a yes. I'm getting towards the end of next week. You will send your page on to your friends and sisters. Thank you. So Maria, that's another thing I'm never shown, what you will work with. Again, because if you don't know that your dreams are mental at the minute, you don't know what that is. So that is again that's for you to go within, to do the inner work and figure that out. Obviously, if somebody says, should I do this course or this course, I get a yes. But again, anything that comes down to soul purpose or your soul purpose or what it is that you do in life, that's not something I'm shown. And when I got a psychic reading from somebody in 2020, before I was doing this, they said to me I would help a lot of people, but they never told me what I would be doing. You feel that you'll work with kids. I'm getting a yes with that. Daisy, you may ask something, go ahead. Dreams are mental. The energy is really, really high at the moment. So if you guys are looking for a reading, or if you're looking for manifestation coaching or life coaching for readings, I'm fully booked up this week and most of next week as well. Daisy, I'm not sensing that they like that per Emily. I'm getting yes, it's a jealousy thing. Maria, I'm sensing somewhere end November, December. And the trick with this, right, is so if you start when you want something to happen, right, when you want something to happen in a reading or you want the person to come back or whatever, don't obsess about it. Trust what spirit says. Believe in it for yourself. If you don't do that, you literally can change the outcome of a reading. You can manifest the exact opposite of what it is that you want. Your page turning up, well, that's brilliant. As they say, it always comes when we need it, when we least expect it. Your daughter feeling depressed, that's a yes. Tori, when will things start improving in your life? I'm being shown in around the second week in November, 12th to 15th. Caroline, these cards are for you, my darling. Caroline, this situation is already resolved. So this is Spirit saying that whatever it is that's on your mind, whatever it is that's worrying you, they are taking care of it. This is your life's purpose. Okay? And let go of fear now. So not letting fear hold you back from what it is that you want in your life. Fear is the one thing that holds us all back. Fear of the unknown, fear of change, fear of what others think. You have a birthday party to go to. Oh, lovely, interesting. Will your kids be healthy? That's a yes. Just a bit afraid. That's understandable, Maria. Caroline, you are welcome. They're lovely cards. These are my oldest cards. They're getting battered now like me, look. I have these cards about 17 years. So I do. God, it's so much quieter over here in comparison to TikTok. TikTok can be crazy. So it can. Maria, that is with Philip. I think we feel very inspired being here. All we're present. Yeah, that's true. Hello, Vincent. How are you? Will you relocate? That is a yes. I am a Scorpio. May I ask if your audition will get me the role? That's a yes. Thank you. In Rome. Oh, Priscilla, are you just after finding me here? Let me know. So I always say when it comes to whether it's kind of the same what we're talking about when it comes to wanting a new job. So closing your eyes, Priscilla, and believing that it's yours, putting your hand on your heart, imagining you were already there, you're in costume, you're on set, whatever the case may be. It's already yours. That is true, Tara. So like I said, I want to monetize my YouTube channel so that I can start making some money out of the thousands of hours of content that I put into creating videos and everything else. It takes a lot of work to create all the content for social media, a lot of work. It's nearly another full-time job in itself. No problem, darling. So I will stay another minute or two and then I'm going to jump off. Hello, Gabrielle. How are you today? I hope you're good. I have one more email reading to get back to before I can call it a day. So Gabrielle, is it that you want to know if you're going to meet somebody? Is that it? Okay, so you're in a relationship and you want to know if it's okay. Yes? Okay, so you're in a relationship. Yes, too, for sure, Tara. You want to know what's happening with us. Okay. Gabrielle, I'm sensing some doubt there and trust issues, either on one side or both sides. You saw a documentary called Something with Plateau from Ireland yesterday about headmistress. Do I return to teaching? I'm getting a yes. I'm good, Roisin. How are you, darling? What's the best way to get out of a toxic environment that you're living in? So is it that you, I'm assuming that it is that you're not in a position to move out at the moment, if that makes sense, James. If that's the case, I would be doing, you really need to home in on doing the inner work if you're in a toxic environment and you can't get out of it. Okay. So you need to make sure that like your bedroom is like your haven. So like when you're closing your door to your bedroom, it's literally like getting your Palo Santo or something to cleanse your energy, and literally saying that you're not letting any negativity past that. Okay. Protecting yourself. If that's the situation that you're in, that's for now probably the only thing that you can do and the most important thing that you can do at the same time, if that makes sense. Roisin, this is Archangel Michael I'm using, and you're on the right path. And your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. So that is your own knowing, your own intuition. Okay. So are some of you after finding me on YouTube only? You haven't come from TikTok or any other platform? Karen. YouTube, brilliant. Okay. Carol on Instagram, very good. Could you please elaborate the thoughts you have about quickly shifting our reality? So I suppose in essence, to shift your reality. So let's say if you're in a place that you're not happy with, regardless what it is, the circumstances, whether you're in a job you don't like or a relationship or just generally feeling, "Ugh," okay, right? I literally go into my imagination. When I want to change my reality, I go into my imagination. Because when we're in our imagination, we can imagine our life changing, right? So our mind does not know the difference of what is real and what isn't real. We operate with 95% of the subconscious mind and only 5% of the conscious mind. So literally our mind doesn't know what is real and what isn't real. So if you continually tell yourself the same thing over and over again, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not smart enough, nobody likes me, I'm don't even like saying the word stupid, your mind will start to believe that. So if you want to change that, so when I was literally working 2 jobs for 5 years, 7 days a week doing this to get my business to the level where I could give it up, I would be in my part-time job and I would be literally saying to myself over and over and over again, which seems crazy, which seems delusional. That's what you want to be when you're in your mind and you want to manifest something, you want to be delusional. I would literally say, my name is Linda Flynn. I am a multimillionaire. I help millions of people all over the world. Every day, every hour, every minute, I make money and money continuously flows to me. I am beautiful. I am kind. I am worthy. I am abundant. I am rich. I work on myself on a continuous daily basis over and over again. It might look that I'm like doing whatever it was in my part-time job, but in my mind, I am here all the time doing the work. You are welcome, Roshan. You will get there. That's initially what I was picking up on, Gabrielle. James, you're welcome. Hello, Dylan. How are you today? Are you well? Remember, nobody can take from us what is going on in our imagination, and nobody needs to know what is going on in our imagination. You can literally change your life by going within. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Let me know. If I sound crazy, that's okay too. I'm sure it's not the first person that thinks that. Love this. You are where you are as you have decided that you pose and as you cord and I gather from you here. So, my darlings, do you enjoy the YouTube lives? Let me know. Make sure that you drop a comment, whether it's on any of my videos. I have a load of manifesting videos here. For lovely calm nature. Thank you, Caroline. I'm going to be offering personalized meditations soon. That was a download I got from Spirit. Karen Robinson. These cards are for you, my darling. And I will be jumping off in a second. Oh, this card really wants to come out for you. So have confidence. Have confidence in yourself and your abilities. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. So again, people automatically think, oh, this is my relationship, this is my job. It can literally be if you're giving out yourself, that self-sabotage, that self-talk. You're in Las Vegas. Oh, I'm so happy. Very good. And new beginnings and a fresh start. Those are your cards. We love you. Thank you very much. It is a nicer energy over here, I have to say. For sure. So that is my goal. That is my goal to whose cards? Those were yours, my darling. So it's new beginnings and a fresh start. What was it? It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. And I can't remember what the third one was. Oh, cookies and milk. Lovely. So yes, as I said, my hope is to monetize my channel over here. So if you guys are bored, you want to look at something, please watch some of my videos here, drop a comment. Your mother died and you've been alone since February. Oh, so sorry, my darling. Sending you lots of love. Oh, it's Elizabeth. Very good, Elizabeth. Lovely. So I'll try to do as many as I have. You have cats, though. It's great to have company, though, isn't it? And I know life can be lonely. And at the end of the day, we all need to support one another on our journey. Because we're all only going one way. So let's be kind to each other, support one another. So I'm going to jump off in a minute because my eyes now are dragging. The tiredness is setting. Thank you for the free cards. You're very welcome, darling. And thank you for being here. If you'd enjoy the live, as I said, as an energy exchange, drop a comment on my videos, watch them. Get me up to 3,000 hours so I can monetize over here. I've been on a while. I have. I'm going now. So I will be back. I probably won't get to do a live over here tomorrow or maybe Thursday, but no, what am I saying? Jesus, tomorrow is only Tuesday. I definitely won't get to do a live on Tuesday and Wednesday here because I have a busy day and I do 2 late evenings on Tuesday and Wednesday. So probably my next live over here will be on Thursday, but you'll see me on TikTok live as normal. And as always, please remember that I don't reach out to people. There are many, many fake accounts across all my social media platforms. And there's only one way to work with me, and that's by going through to my website, my darlings. I'm sending you lots of love and healing, and don't think that I don't appreciate those people who follow me, who follow me from TikTok, who make the time and effort to come and all that. I do appreciate it. And I'm sending you guys lots of love and healing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.